And also we got Runes, who is a Michigan local. He's going to be playing Falcon in this first game.
Yeah, Runes has been leveling up. We're really impressed with his play. He's been getting a few PR wins, actually. So he's been making very close matches, making his case. Certainly someone to be looking out for, especially when it comes to our own PR. He's one of those mid-level players. Michigan in general just has a ton of mid-level players. Like, our PR is a 12-man PR, but it could easily be a 15. The reason why I say that is because, like I said before, we have so many mid-level players that are just on the cusp of breaking out. And it's really exciting. I'm super excited to see what the next season brings because we have so many of those players.
Yeah, and one thing I actually am definitely like about Rune so far is his Captain Falcon's one of those characters that I really like seeing more of because in this current meta, he's kind of considered kind of middle of the road. He's a very strong character, but he's got a lot of really, really bad matchups to where there's just so many, Clouds. There's so many Marios that know how to get Falcon out. And just there's so much that Falcon has to, battle with in brackets. It's seen as a pretty uphill battle, but seeing Falcons, especially ones that are, slowly improving, it's really, really good.
Right. We're going to get underway here. Remzi versus Runes. Starting this underway for you guys. And we're going to see who can control neutral first.
Yeah, and this is definitely one thing that I like about Falcon is any sort of matchup that it goes very close to 50-50 or even or going in one way or the other, it is a very read-based. Oh my God, Remzi.
He just did him dirty. Just absolutely did him dirty, taking him off the top for an early stock.
Just did not care about that. Starting off with a very strong ladder.
Yeah, taking full advantage of Falcon in the air. There's not too many Falcon options for Falcon coming down, right?
Yeah, and it's really hard for Falcon once to get out of that ladder once he's in it because his weight and his fall speed, it just makes him perfect combo food for ZSS. Yeah, he's definitely got some of the mix-ups. I definitely like that reverse air rush back air to get him off of the stage instead of opting for an air dodge read for something a little bit more crazy.
Right, we're going to see him kind of slow the game down now as he just tries to find a way back into this game. And he's going to kind of itch and claw his way back now. But he's doing a good job of just keeping Remzi off stage. He's trying to find some bears, trying to just keep him off. There's a good trade. That's a good trade.
Yeah, that's a really good trade. Yeah, that's definitely one style of Falcon that works really well against these very tricky matchups like ZSS is if you play a kind of a passive-aggressive style and just kind of whittle away, chip away at your opponent eventually, then you can do a lot of work with very, very little and just sticking with good neutral and just sticking with your basics, trying for the up smash, not going to connect on that. That was a good read, though.
Yeah, just a bit off, but he finds the Baron. That's going to take first stock. Right back in this. This is certainly doable.
Oh, especially with Rage. So Falcon absolutely. With any sort of bit of Rage is very scary.
Rage, such a volatile component of this game. I always like to say pros and cons.
And this is definitely one of those matchups that is heavily momentum-based.
Right now, I just want to see Runes just try to wall her out.
Okay, he tried for it.
Wrong hitbox, but he almost took a game, just stole it right from under his hands.
You can definitely tell that he's feeling himself right now. That back air is getting him in a very tricky situation, but he's able to make it back. Right. This could be a game.
Oh, Remzi just off with the timing. Just off.
Oh, the spaghetti coming out.
Absolutely.
And this is very, very dangerous, especially when you have Falcon at this high of a percent, because now a lot of stuff can kill, but he's probably going to close it out on this.
Definitely. He did not miss a beat right there, making good on earlier attempts. As Remzi takes game one, but Runes brought it back. I really like the mental composure from him.
Yeah. He definitely showed that he's very, very, composed when he is playing from down, which a lot of Falcons, they usually kind of specialize in playing from behind because one of the things that a lot of people accept with Falcon is you're going to get comboed at one point. If you're facing one of those characters where they just eat up Falcon for breakfast and then just, spit him out. So he's doing a really good job with his game of kind of playing from behind and playing very patiently. It's, once again, that passive-aggressive style that's really working in his favor.
Absolutely. See if he maybe got off to a bit of a better start here, but Remzi is coming out all over him as he just gets him. Just wants to put him in the air. That's the last place you want to be as Falcon.
He's just not letting him down. That's a
star. 0 to death. Oh my goodness, Remzi.
That was just something else.
That is 2 games in a row. That is, I don't care who you are, that is super demoralizing.
Yeah, especially when it starts off like that. It is just very, very hard to come back from that because now Remzi has a very comfortable lead, and he can be content with kind of hanging back and playing super defensive to making it hard for Runes to get in at all.
He's just going to wall Runes out at this point. I mean, he's got no rage on him. It's going to be super hard to just poke away. As you see him just trying to find falling in bears, trying to just dance around Remzi a little bit,
really
trying to find openings.
Really the only thing that he's going to have to come up with is probably an air dodge read off stage.
Yeah,
an early stock, but Remzi, he's not letting up at all. He's just continuing that pressure. This could be it. Ooh, but puts it on the wrong way.
Yeah, not getting the hitbox he wants, but that's okay as he puts Runes in a horrible situation.
He still has all those options covered, even though his attack did miss.
Yeah.
Good he had to get out of that up B. That could have been the game right there.
Remzi's combo game is so strong, and like you said, he just covers so many options. Even when he misses an input or a hitbox, he can still cover you.
And not only his combo game, but his punish game is also really, really good. Because all those percents were just off of combos, and so Remzi's gonna take that one, showing a pretty good stuff with those two 0 deaths for both of those games.
Yeah, it seemed like, but besides the second stock in the first game, Remzi kind of dominated those sets.
Yeah, that's usually the game plan with ZSS is you just kind of stick with getting the lead early, keeping it there, and if you have their number, if you have that kind of ability to read where they're going and punish accordingly, then it is very, very hard to kind of come back from that, especially if they're playing super on point.
Especially, it's so easy to get in their head. So he's